Hi everybody, this is Miss Sarah at the Sachem Public Library. I hope you're all doing wonderful today. So today we're going to read a couple books and then we'll do a craft together. So here's the first book. It's called If You Find a Leaf. And I personally love leaves, so this book is so exciting. If you find a leaf. If you find a leaf, you could dream your whole day away. It could be a hat on a chilly day. Or a boat so you could sail far, far away. Look at the leaf. You could float high above the trees, parachuting down to see all the other leaves. If you find a leaf, it could be in a hammock, a place for you to rest and sway in a gentle breeze. It could be your Halloween disguise, a funny mask with cut-out spooky eyes. A leafy crown, a dancer's skirt, a superhero's cape. It could be anything you wish to make. If you find a leaf, it could be your muse, hanging high for you to paint its changing hues. Here she is, painting a leaf in a tree. That's great. You could go apple picking and pumpkin picking too, zooming up the road with your leafy crew. Zoom, zoom. It could be a horn that blows, announcing that we're here. A leafy parade to celebrate our favorite time of year. If you find a leaf, it could be glowing fire around and sing with your friends, or a comfy blanket for you to snuggle with. And when the days grow shorter and the last leaf falls, I know it's time to say goodbye. Winter calls. Until the spring when all is green and leafy shoots open towards the sun. And that's it. That's If You Find a Leaf by Amy Sakura. I love that book. Okay, here is the second book. It's called Weasel is Worried. And it's by Sierra Gavin. Weasel's worried. What do you think he's worried about? I think we're going to find out. Weasel was minding his own business, out collecting leaves, when suddenly, the weather changed. Da-dun, da-dun, da-dun. He was soaked through by a nasty rain. Then a gust of wind knocked him flat on his bottom. Weasel stood up and puffed out his chest. That's enough of that nonsense, he told the sky. But just then the sky was opened up and he was pelted by a mighty hail shower. Weasel was starting to feel very small and defenseless against this very angry storm. Oh, have you ever been out and then it just started pouring? Wow, it's crazy when that happens. So he decided to build a wall to keep himself safe. But the wind blew and whirled around all night. So he built the wall higher. But then the rain came back and wouldn't take no for an answer. It's too rainy. So Weasel added a roof. Keep out, he said, satisfied. Weasel settled down in his new safe place. He thought of the storm raging outside and it made him shiver. The days passed and Weasel got used to being by himself. But one day he turned around and was alarmed to find Mole sitting on his couch. What is this place? Asked Mole. It's a fort, said Weasel. And, oh, marvelous, said Mole. I love a good fort. You guard this side and I'll guard that side. No, said Weasel. It's not for playing. It's a home. He's very serious about his fort. Marvelous, yawned Mole, getting comfortable. How about a snack? No, fretted Weasel. It's not a place for visitors. It's a place to hide. Marvelous, said Mole. You count to 10 and I'll hide. No peeking. He's not taking this as seriously as Weasel. No, insisted Weasel. It's not for games. It's for keeping me safe. Who's after you? Asked Mole. Is it Fox? I'll help scare him away. Look at my scary face. No, groaned Weasel. I'm hiding from the storm, and there is not room for both of us. Well, where's the fun in that? Asked Mole. It's not meant to be fun, cried Weasel. Just safe. Well, what's wrong with a good storm anyway? Asked Mole, placing a hand on Weasel's shoulder. Weasel told Mole about the wind and the rain and the damp and the chill and the snow and the hail, all the things that scared him the worst. The storm is scary, sighed Weasel, and much, much bigger than me. I see, said Mole gently. But storms can be a lot of fun too. Whenever it snows, I love to scoop it up and make a snowman. Oh, I love making a snowman, don't you? And the wind, questioned Weasel, that knocks you off your feet? Oh, I love when that happens, beamed Mole. The wind lifts my fur and it feels all ticklish. With a giggle, he twirled and fell over laughing. But the cold rain, Mole, continued Weasel. What do you do when you get caught in that? Why, I splash around in the biggest puddles I can find, replied Mole. Then I sit in a chair by the fire and dry off with a cup of hot soup. Soup always tastes extra wonderful when you've been out in the rain. Mole had such a different way of seeing things, thought Weasel. But Mole, said Weasel, what do you do when you feel afraid to face something? I face it with a friend, smiled Mole. And with that, he held out his hand. Weasel took Mole's hand, and together they walked into the warm, sunny day. And that's that book. That's Weasel is Worried by Sierra Gavin. I love that book, too. Okay, we're going to do a craft now. Hi, everybody. Okay, so today we will be making Windsocks. So everyone has their toilet paper roll, and the first thing we're going to do is cover it with white paper. So I'm going to take my liquid glue and make a little line on one side and hold it down. And I'm just going to roll it on. Make sure I put glue on this side as well. And then just hold on tight for a little bit and make sure it sticks. You could also throw a staple in if you'd like to do that. Okay, then the next thing we're gonna do is choose which side is up. If you have a hole puncher, you're just going to punch a hole into both the paper and the cardboard. And you probably need help from a parent to do this part. There we go. Now I'm just going to tie my string on so that when we're all done, you could hang it up. I'm just going to tie a knot at the top and another knot. And we can hang it up. Next, we're just going to decorate it. So I've given you some leaves, some little guys as well. And just put them all around wherever you'd like. I'm gonna put one red leaf here. I'll put an orange leaf over here. Aren't the leaves so pretty this time of year as they're falling? A If you have any more things at home that you'd like to put onto your windsock, feel free. You could put on glitter or stickers. Put another red one on. There we go. Put some little yellow maple trees. It's gonna look so nice hanging up. Doing a great job. You can make things like this for all times of year. You can make a spring one with flowers, a summer one with beach balls. My favorite season is the fall. And then I think I'll add a green leaf because it's coming up on winter. The pine trees. Okay, and so I've decorated my windsock. And then the final thing to do is to add our streamers at the bottom. So you have a red, an orange, and a yellow. I'll do red, and then orange, and then lastly our yellow. Okay, and there we have it. There's our awesome windsock. Thank you for crafting with me today and for listening to the books. And we hope to see you at the library soon. Everyone have great holidays, and thank you so much for tuning in. Bye, everybody.